Hey, 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 Capricorns. How are you? Welcome to September. This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Let's get started with your reading. I've been shuffling, so I'm going to shuffle quickly. Messages for Capricorns this September. Messages for Capricorns this September. I think I said already. I'm using Anna K Tarot deck. I think I already said that. Sorry for being disconnected like that. Because what I actually need to be is extremely connected. Okay, all right. Excuse me. Capricorns. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, the overlying energy for you is Temperance and the King of Wands. So this can mean one of two things. You are in a very even-keeled state of emotions, very well balanced, very healthy spirit, healthy mind, healthy body. And moving forward with your life in a very direct manner. Okay, taking charge. Charging, marching into a new phase. So, yes, it could mean that. Now, secondly, this is the card of Sagittarius. This is the card of Leo. So what that means is that you could be dealing with a very in charge, but evenly balanced emotionally fire sign. Okay. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. They might be a little overwhelmed and blocking themselves away from you. Okay. But they also know they have a decision to make. So that could be what this is. Or this could be you taking on this energy. Now, really quickly, I want to say I'm not doing private readings still, but I am offering the extended, so that link's below if you watch this first part and want to watch that, the link's below. Okay, so back to the reading. Center of the reading, we have the Ten of Cups. It goes along very nicely with Temperance and very nicely with, taking control of our own life or being with someone who does. Next to the Sun, I'm actually not sure that this reading could be any better because it also comes after the Lover's card. And so these three cards mean that you're thinking clearly, you're feeling clearly, you're definitely on the right track in terms of what is bringing you happiness. Like, you know what's bringing you happiness, and you are in your own way ensuring that that takes place. And it is. So before we get here, we have these two cards, the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Could be this fire sign that's in and out of your life, definitely. This could be a water sign that was in and out of your life. That, remember, these are both looking towards the past. So this is definitely something that is past related. Or this could be talking about how much emotions you had for possibly this fire sign. Right? Or they moved in the direction of a water sign. So I don't like to only just talk about that low level, like who's doing what to who. But we do know one thing. We know that these cards are facing and looking towards the past. We have temporary energy. We have loyalty. We have caring and tenderness, kindness and gentleness. Yes, but still facing the past. Then we have a head or heart decision. This is a decision point. This is the card of Gemini, which, as we know, are the twins, two sides. There's two sides there with the twins. But two sides of the Lovers means feeling in love with the heart, but being logical and practical with our mind about it. So in doing that, it's bringing you a great deal of success and joy. A great deal. The only card that would make these better is if this were the Ten of Pentacles. So what is here, though, is the Five of Cups reversed. So this says, Capricorns, that whatever this was, right, whoever this is, you know that action-wise, okay, personally, how you're thinking to yourself, I don't feel regret about what happened. I don't need to. I don't need to look back and be in that space, right? I'm in the here and now. Now. So while maybe there are things that should be regretted, I also know what a waste that of energy that actually is. So I'm just going to focus on what could be in the future, what could be if I walk towards this sunny pathway. Right? There's no sense in staying in this space when you can walk towards the sunlight. And then, like, this is taking matters into your own hands. This is manifesting your own destiny here. This is making yourself successful and happy by choosing to feel this way and then ensuring that it works in your favor here with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, we're definitely going to clarify this King of Pentacles because I think, Capricorns, excuse me, I think what's happening here, we have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles reversed. So I think what's happening here is you either have a water sign in your life, okay, and you could, for one scenario, you could be realizing that you love them. Like, this is all nice and fine and dandy and great, right? You can't complain about any of this. But they're still here at the end of the month. They were here in the beginning. And now you're all topsy-turvy because they're still, quote unquote, in your head. So that could be one scenario. Secondly, all right, part of this in higher level thinking is if you're recognizing here, actually recognizing is the wrong word to use, Capricorns. If you're sitting here saying to yourself, I don't feel regret, I don't have anything to regret, I didn't do anything wrong, right? Kind of a little cocky attitude if you're taking that line about it, that aspect of train of thought, then here is where you're realizing, you know, that was a little shitty. Maybe I should feel a little bit bad about that. Okay. It wasn't fair, right? Because the King of Cups is very diplomatic in terms of people's emotions. Sorry, I have something in my throat. I'm so sorry. Like, King of Pentacles, very practical, very logical, right? Very down to earth, well grounded, but very practical. And when we are so pragmatic and so practical, it can take away from the warmth of emotion and caring. So I think if this was in fact a realization that I didn't do anything wrong, it wasn't me, it was them, but actually I kind of feel shitty because maybe it kind of was me, right? There's regret with emotion attached to it. So that could very easily be what's taking place. So while you're having this realization, things are good, things are good, things are good, things are good, but I probably could have acted a little bit better. It wasn't in anybody's best interest for me to act like that. So I got to warm this up. Okay, so let's clarify that. Most clarifiers I'm going to do in the extended. But initially, let's clarify this King of Pentacles. Why is this King of Pentacles reversed when all of these good things are going on? This is why I feel like this is why I feel this definitely has something to do with you awakening to the fact that maybe you could have said something nicer or should have been more calm or should have cared about their feelings more. I say that because when someone has all of these positive things happening in their life, even when this is reversed, that's basically, at least in my mind, the only scenario that would cause this to be upside down. Right? Not regret, but realization. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles. Why is this King of Pentacles reversed? Yeah, it's a deciding point. This happened in the past. I want this to be my future. So what do I have to do right now to fix it, manifest it, right? Warm it up. What do I have to do right now? Okay, let's pull some high-level advice and guidance cards for this situation. Let's talk about this situation, and then we'll get into your extended, where I'll pull some spiritual cards, a very beautiful oracle card, and then we'll offer a lot more clarification. High-level advice and guidance for Capricorns. Okay, well, we've got the Judgment card, so you're going to get the answers that you're seeking. And I don't think you're seeking any. I think they happen upon you. And I think it's very obvious when it happens. High-level advice and guidance. Okay, so this has to do with becoming very aware, right, of a behavior. And then pondering it. I think that's what this is that I was just been talking about. Becoming very aware of a behavior and then pondering it. And then offering, right, warmth. Again with the cups. Offering warmth. Offering emotional support. Offering love. Okay. Right. Okay. All right, Capricorns. I love you. I'll see you in my dailies. If you want the extended, the link's below, and I will see you later. All right? Bye. All right, Capricorns. Let's pull your oracle card. I'm using the Angelarium Tarot deck. These cards are phenomenal. Deeply connected. They have to do with the Tree of Life. And when the Tree of Life is a balancing of basically every type of energy. So, most important high-level, most important key-level message for Capricorns in September. Most important key-level message for Capricorns in September. Well, Keter is refers to the crown and spirituality, but I think this has to do with you tapping into, right? You're tapping into your own like inner realm. Like that's where we're getting this like an awakening. I think it's like an awakening, connecting month for you. So let's read this. Keter. The first emanation. Emanations have to do with the Tree of Life. So it's the very first step. It's like Aries. I am, number one, first, the initiator. The first emanation, the first utterance, the front of energy through which Ein Sof emanates into the universe. Now, I don't know what that is. Like I said, these are very deep, these spiritual cards, and I have a lot to learn about them. Okay. The crown sits above the head and embodies that which is beyond our comprehension. One must envision Keter not as an object, excuse me, not as an object that can be perceived, but as the light that is cast upon it. Keter's light is beyond knowability, a timeless expanse of pure consciousness. See, you're connecting in this month. Only through respect for our own limitations do we begin to see the shadow of its nature. I am so sorry. It is the dark orb behind which lies the infinite. As the highest point on the tree, all continuums cascade downward from it. Keter stands in contrast to Mulkuth, who rests at the very bottom of the tree. The span that lies between them measures the complete distance from the most spiritual to the most physical aspects of our existence. Journeying downward from this point, all other emanations become increasingly close to our present experience. Keywords: spiritual epiphany, faith, and humility. So, yeah, you're tapping in, you're linking in this month. And I think that's what this is. I think you're really realizing this